In this video, I'll be sharing some tips on how to organise your research in Westlaw Australia. There's nothing worse than spending a lot of time looking for your legal resources and then you find them and then you lose track of where you have saved them. So hopefully you will learn a few tips from this video so you don't have to go through that. Now this video, I'm going to break up into two parts. The first part is where we will look at how to use the folder functionality in Westlaw to help you stay organized. And the second part is where we'll look at the annotation and the highlighting function in Westlaw. All right, let's jump in now and have a look at the folder functionality. The scenario that I'll be using today is, let's say I'm about to start studying evidence law in law school and I've been given an assignment that is due in a few weeks' time, and I now want to start researching and pulling together some resources into a folder for easy reference later on and throughout my research period leading up to the writing of my paper. So the first thing we're going to do is create a new folder for evidence law. So in the home page, just go up to the top right-hand corner and click on the folders link. Now, because I've already got some folders previously set up, they are displaying there on the left, but I do want to create a new one for evidence law. So to do that, click on the View All link. And now I can actually manage my folders from this view. So if you had previously created folders, you can delete them, you can add new ones, you can merge them, etc. But the first thing, let's create a new one for evidence law. So to do that, just go up to the top left-hand corner here and click on New. And you are prompted to enter in your folder name. So I'm just going to call this Rose Evidence Law and click OK. Great, and now we can see my evidence law folder. So that's all there is to it in terms of creating a folder. Now, in terms of needing to delete or change any of these, just highlight the folder. So let's say I want to delete this contract law folder. Just select it and go up to your options. And in here, you can see all the different options. So if you need to say delete it, rename the folder. If you wanted to move this folder into another folder, you can do that as well. And if you have the access rights set up, you possibly may want to share some folders, maybe with some co-workers if you're in a work situation. Right, so that's all there is to it in terms of creating a folder. So it's a few days later and you're now in the middle of doing some research for your evidence law subject, and you come across a case that you definitely want to save for further in-depth reading and research. As mentioned in other videos, always make sure you're using and downloading the authorized law reports. But for this example, let's just stick with this one. And to do that, I just simply go up to the folder icon in the top right-hand corner and click on the link. And then it'll bring up this prompt and I can just open up my folder structure. And here is my evidence law. So I just select the relevant folder and go save. Great. And you should receive a little message saying it's now saved to the relevant folder. Now let's just have a quick look and see what that looks like. So let's say you come back in a few days' time and you're on the home page of Westlaw, and you want to go and have a look at any of the cases that you've saved. So we go back here, select the evidence law folder, and now we can see the evidence law folder with my case. One more tip on the folder functionality. It's okay if you haven't created a folder previously to finding any research. You can just make folders up as you go along when you find something of great interest to you. So in this example here, I'm looking at the case of Mallard, a famous miscarriage of justice case here in Australia. And I'm working on an assignment where I need to do a lot of in-depth research around what happened to Mallard and how it went all the way up to the High Court. So I'm looking at the case and I'm thinking, all right, I don't have a folder for that, but that's okay. Just go up to the folder icon again, click on the link, and straight away down the bottom here, I can just click new folder. And again, I'm prompted to add in a folder name. So I'm just going to call this Mallard and okay, great. And now that case will be added to that new folder. Let's now look at part 2 of the video where we take a quick look at the annotation and highlighting tool. I'm going to stick with my mallard case that I have on the screen to use as our example. So what we can do here is, let's say I only want to copy over a snippet of the information in this case and save that to my folder. Let's say I'm not interested in saving the whole case as a document in my folder. I just want part of the information. So to do that, you would just highlight the text that you want to keep, and I'm just going to drag it down to that third paragraph there. And what happens is you'll see a submenu presented, and the first option is I can click the Save to Folder, and any previously saved folders, I can select the folder here. So if I was to select the Mallard folder there, obviously that snippet of information would be added to that folder. And it would also provide you a link straight back to this location in this case document. I also want to highlight the other options available to you in this submenu. The one down the bottom here is probably my favorite. It allows you to copy just that snippet of information, and I can paste that into a Word document or some other document that you might be working on, and it will include the reference with a direct link back to this pinpoint in this document. So that's a really, really good time saver. And I think once you start using that, you'll find that you'll probably be using that on a regular basis. The other options in here are also quite handy. So you have the option here for highlighting snippets of information. And this one here allows you to highlight that in a color, but also add a note. So let's say I'm going to highlight that information yellow, and it's allowing me now to enter in a note. So I might put in here an important note for me. This information includes the main ratio of the case. So that's going to alert me to the point that this is really important information, and it will take me straight back there. Now, when I go back to my folder later on and I open up the Mallard folder, then it will also have this snippet of information with my associated notes. So hopefully that's given you a few tips today on how to be better organised with your research in Westlaw Australia. I'll see you next time.